Number 1. The 1973 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe, listed for just $4,500 and located in Austin, Texas. Kicking off the list is a classic that almost never shows up at this price point, a 1973 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe. For anyone looking to get into a vintage Corvette without breaking the bank, this one immediately stands out as a rare opportunity with serious potential. This Stingray shows 17,777 miles on the odometer and is powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 paired with an automatic transmission. According to the seller, the car runs and drives great, which is a huge plus for a project-level classic. Being able to move under its own power already puts this Corvette ahead of many cars in this price range. One of the most eye-catching features is the L88 style hood, which gives the car an aggressive, performance-focused look that instantly sets it apart. It adds serious visual presence and hints at the Corvette's racing-inspired heritage, even while sitting still. The interior has already received major attention, with a brand-new interior installed. That's a big expense already taken care of, and a major time saver for the next owner. Combined with new tires, this Corvette is already well on its way toward being a solid driver or show-worthy build. Now, it's important to be upfront about the title situation. This Corvette does not currently have a title, as it was previously totaled. However, the seller notes that a bonded title can be obtained, which is a common process in Texas and many other states. For buyers familiar with classic car projects, this is often a manageable hurdle, especially considering the asking price. What really adds value here is the fact that the car comes with almost all the parts needed to complete the restoration. Included with the sale are major components, such as a fuel tank, bumpers, lights, and additional parts that are often expensive or difficult to source for vintage Corvettes. Having these pieces already included can save thousands of dollars and countless hours hunting for parts. At just $4,500, this 1973 Corvette Stingray represents an entry-level price into one of America's most iconic sports cars. It's not a turnkey show car, but that's exactly what makes it appealing. It's a running, driving classic with fresh interior work, desirable styling, and a pile of included parts, all offered at a price that leaves plenty of room in the budget for finishing touches. For the right buyer, someone who understands projects, bonded titles, and the value of having the hard parts already included, this Corvette could turn into a fantastic cruiser, weekend toy, or long-term investment. And that's number 1, a budget-friendly 1973 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe that offers big potential, classic V8 performance, and unmistakable Corvette style right out of the gate. Number 2. The 1986 Ford Crown Victoria Sedan 4D, listed at $8,000 and located in Monte, California. Next up is a true time capsule from the mid-1980s, a 1986 Ford Crown Victoria Sedan that represents classic American full-size comfort in its purest form. Cars like this are becoming increasingly hard to find, especially in this kind of original condition. This Crown Victoria shows an incredibly low 19,000 original miles, which is almost unheard of for a vehicle this age. Even more impressive, it still wears its original factory paint, giving it an authentic, untouched presence that collectors and classic car enthusiasts truly appreciate. This isn't a restored car, it's an honest survivor. Under the hood, power is sent through an automatic transmission, and according to the seller, the car runs smooth, exactly as you'd expect from a well-preserved Crown Vic. These cars were built for durability long highway cruising, and everyday comfort. And this one appears to deliver all of that without drama. Another major plus is the paperwork. The DMV registration is current, and the pink slip is ready, making this a clean and straightforward transaction. No title issues, no back fees, no complications. That alone adds peace of mind for any buyer. The 1986 Crown Victoria represents an era when full-size sedans ruled American roads. With its wide stance, soft ride, and spacious interior, this car is perfect for someone who values comfort, originality, and classic styling over modern complexity. It would make an excellent weekend cruiser, a nostalgic daily driver, or even a collector piece for someone building a lineup of original American sedans. At $8,000, this Crown Victoria isn't just about transportation. It's about preservation, low mileage. Original examples like this don't come around often, especially ones that are running well and fully documented. If you're looking for a classic American sedan that delivers smooth driving, timeless design, and genuine originality, number 2, the 1986 Ford Crown Victoria Sedan is a standout example that deserves a closer look. Number 3, the 1981 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, listed for $12,500 and located in Smiths Falls, Ontario. Coming up next is a Monte Carlo that's been built with performance clearly in mind. This 1981 Chevrolet Monte Carlo isn't just a classic cruiser. It's a muscle-era throwback with modern upgrades where they matter most. Under the hood sits a brand new 355 cubic inch V8, built with forged internals and topped with a strong set of Vortec heads. These heads feature screw-in studs and beehive valve springs, a setup that signals durability, improved airflow, and serious reliability. The seller mentions there are lots of tricks on this build, and it shows. Power is sent through a TH350 automatic transmission that has been fully serviced, paired with a posy rear end to make sure that power actually gets to the pavement. This is a kind of drivetrain combination that delivers strong street performance while remaining proven and easy to maintain. For buyers who care about documentation, a build sheet will be provided, which is a big plus when purchasing a modified classic. You'll know exactly what you're getting and how it was put together, cosmetically and mechanically. This Monte Carlo is clearly aimed at someone who wants to stand out. It's not pretending to be stock. It's built to be noticed, heard, and enjoyed. The seller is firm on no trades, and once it's sold, the ad disappears. Simple as that. And in true Monte Carlo fashion, the seller adds a bit of humor, saying if you want to be the coolest guy in your trailer park, this might just be the car to do it. Jokes aside, this is a solid, well-thought-out build that blends classic Jeep body style with real performance upgrades. At $12,500, this 1981 Chevrolet Monte Carlo offers a lot of engine, drivetrain, and attitude for money. If you're looking for a classic that's already built, already sorted, and ready to turn heads, number 3 is one worth serious consideration. Number 4, The 1975 Ford Mustang Deluxe Coupe, listed for $16,000 and currently located in Florence, Alabama. Next up is a Mustang that represents a very unique chapter in Ford history. The often misunderstood, but increasingly appreciated 1975 Ford Mustang II Ghia, with just 42,100 miles on the odometer. This example stands out as a clean, well-preserved survivor from the mid-1970s. This Mustang II is powered by a 302 cubic inch V8, paired with an automatic transmission, making it one of the more desirable drivetrain combinations available for this generation. While the Mustang II is often remembered for its smaller size and fuel-conscious era, the V8 option brings back the spirit that made the Mustang name legendary in the first place. According to the seller, this car is mechanically sound and in great condition both inside and out. That's an important detail, especially for a mid-70s vehicle, as many cars from this era have either been heavily modified or neglected over time. This one appears to have been cared for and kept largely intact. The Ghia trim package adds a more upscale feel, focusing on comfort and refinement rather than raw performance alone. These cars were designed to be smooth, comfortable cruisers, perfect for relaxed weekend drives, local car shows, or simply enjoying a classic Mustang without the rough edges of earlier muscle-era builds. With its low mileage, solid mechanical condition, and clean presentation, this Mustang II offers an appealing option for collectors who appreciate originality, as well as buyers who want a classic that can be driven and enjoyed without constant wrenching. It's also a great entry point into Mustang ownership for someone who wants vintage style with manageable size and road manners. The seller makes it clear if it's listed, it's available, keeping things straightforward for serious buyers. At $16,000, this 1975 Ford Mustang Deluxe Coupe represents a clean, honest example of generation that's slowly gaining recognition. Whether you're a Mustang enthusiast looking to add something different to your collection or a classic car fan who values condition and originality, number 4 is a car worth taking a closer look at.
No rain, gonna cruise it. It's available. Dual exhaust.
Number 5. The 1969 Chevrolet Impala Custom, listed for $16,000 and located in Hacienda Heights, California. Coming in next is a true full-size classic from the golden era of American cruising, the 1969 Chevrolet Impala Custom. This is the kind of car that defines late 60s style, long, wide, comfortable, and built to glide down the road with presence and confidence. This Impala is loaded with desirable factory-style comfort features, including power windows, tilt steering, power brakes, and a power bench seat. It's also equipped with air conditioning, making it a much more enjoyable classic for warm weather driving, especially here in California. The seller has clearly invested time and money into keeping this car roadworthy and improving key systems. Recent updates include new mirrors, new doors and rear view mirror, new belts and hoses, new brakes and caliper lines, a rebuilt carburetor, a new battery, and brand new tires mounted on classic 15-inch rally wheels. These are the kinds of upgrades that matter for real-world driving, not just show appearances. Inside, the car benefits from a new Bluetooth audio unit, blending modern convenience with classic style. Even better, the sale includes a long list of additional new parts that haven't yet been installed. These include wheel well moldings, new carpet, weather seals, cloth seat covers, a vinyl top, door sill plates, and a front suspension rebuild kit complete with Global West drop springs, a great upgrade for stance and handling once installed. The seller is upfront about the car's remaining needs. There is some play in the steering wheel, and the engine has a slight misfire at idle, though it reportedly runs perfectly when driving. That honesty makes this Impala especially appealing as a driver quality custom, a car you can enjoy now while continuing to improve over time. This isn't a trailer queen. It's a solid, well-equipped classic meant to be driven, cruised, and personalized. Whether you're into lowriders, period-correct customs, or just want a big-body Chevy with undeniable street presence, this Impala offers a strong foundation. At $16,000, this 1969 Chevrolet Impala Custom represents a lot of car for the money, especially considering the upgrades already done and the pile of new parts included. And just to be clear, the seller says it loud and proud. If it's up, it's available. A classic California cruiser with room to grow. Number 5 is a standout option for anyone looking to own a true piece of late 60s American automotive culture. Number 6, the 1966 Plymouth Fury 3, listed for $5,900 and located in Johnson City. Coming up next is a classic that represents everything great about mid-1960s American full-size cars. Bold styling, V8 power, rear-wheel drive, and a smooth, comfortable ride. This is a 1966 Plymouth Fury 3, a car built during an era when American automakers focus on presence, comfort, and durability above all else. Under the hood sits a V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive, giving this Fury the kind of relaxed, effortless cruising ability that made full-size sedans so popular in the first place. This is a type of car that feels at home gliding down the highway, soaking up miles with ease, rather than being rushed or pushed. The odometer shows 50,000 miles, and the seller describes the condition as good, which makes this Plymouth an excellent candidate for someone who wants a true driver, not a fragile show car, and not an unfinished project either. It's a classic you can enjoy right now, while still having room to improve or personalize over time. Finish in clean white paint. The Fury 3 wears its lines proudly. The long body, wide stance, and signature mid-60s Mopar styling give it a commanding presence on the road. The chrome accents are subtle but effective, highlighting the car's length and elegance without being overdone. This is classic American design at its most confident, simple, strong, and unmistakable. Inside, the Fury delivers what full-size cars were known for: space and comfort. These cars were built for real-world driving, long trips, and relaxed cruising. Whether you're heading to a local car show, taking a weekend drive, or just enjoying the feel of a vintage V8 sedan, this Plymouth offers an experience modern cars simply can't replicate. One of the most important details here is the clean title, which adds peace of mind and makes ownership straightforward. Combined with the car's simple mechanical layout, this Fury 3 is approachable even for buyers who may be new to classic cars. Parts availability for these models remains solid, and the engineering is refreshingly uncomplicated. What truly makes this car stand out, however, is the price. At just $5,900, this 1966 Plymouth Fury 3 represents outstanding value in today's classic car market. Finding a running V8-powered rear-wheel drive, full-size American classic from the 1960s at this price point is becoming increasingly rare, especially one with a clean title and honest condition. This isn't a car pretending to be something it's not. It's not a high-dollar restoration or a trailer queen. Instead, it's an authentic classic meant to be driven, enjoyed, and appreciated for what it is. The kind of car you can take out without worry, put miles on, and make memories with. For Mopar fans, classic cruiser enthusiasts, or anyone looking to enter the vintage car world without breaking the bank, this Fury 3 checks a lot of boxes. Big V8 power, classic styling, rear-wheel drive, and affordability, all wrapped into one unmistakably American package. Number 7. The 1977 Chevrolet Camaro, listed at $6,500 and located in Springfield. Up next is an American muscle icon from the late 1970s, an era when style, attitude, and street presence mattered just as much as raw horsepower. This is a 1977 Chevy Camaro, a second-generation F-body that still carries the aggressive stance and unmistakable identity that made the Camaro name legendary. This example is a stock 305 V8 car, paired with an automatic transmission and a recently rebuilt Turbo 350, with approximately 2,000 miles on the transmission since the rebuild. That's a major plus for any project-minded buyer, as the Turbo 350 is a proven, durable unit and a favorite among enthusiasts for its simplicity and reliability. The odometer shows 99,000 miles, and the seller confirms that the car starts, runs, and drives, which immediately places ahead of many project cars on the market. Being able to move under its own power makes transport easier and gives the next owner a solid baseline to build from. Visually, the 1977 Camaro still delivers that long hood, short deck profile that defines the second-generation body style. These cars have a low, wide stance and a road-hugging look that remains popular decades later. Whether left mostly stock or transformed into a street machine, restomod, or weekend cruiser, this Camaro offers a strong foundation. This car is clearly being presented as a project, and the seller is upfront about the fact that it will take some work. That honesty is important. And for the right buyer, it's actually part of the appeal. This is the kind of Camaro you can improve over time, turning wrenches on weekends and shaping it into exactly what you want, without the fear of ruining a high-dollar restoration. Because it's a stock 305 car, it's also a great candidate for future upgrades. Whether you keep it period correct, build a mild street setup, or plan a more aggressive engine swap down the road, the platform is flexible and well supported in the aftermarket. At $6,500, this 1977 Camaro represents an increasingly rare opportunity to get into a real rear-wheel drive V8 powered classic Camaro without spending five figures. Values for second-generation Camaros continue to climb, and affordable entry-level examples like this are becoming harder to find. This isn't a finished show car. It's a hands-on enthusiast car, one that rewards effort, patience, and vision. If you've been looking for a classic Camaro that you can drive now, work on gradually, and truly make your own, this one deserves a closer look. Number 8. The 1976 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme S Coupe 2D, offered at $9,500 and located in Gamaliel, Kentucky. Next up is a true mid-70s American luxury cruiser, this 1976 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme S Coupe, a car that perfectly blends classic muscle-era presence with the smooth, comfortable ride Oldsmobile was famous for. This Cutlass is showing 45,050 actual miles, a major highlight for a vehicle of this age. The car is powered by a 400 cubic inch small block V8, paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission, delivering strong, smooth performance that feels effortless both around town and on the highway. According to the seller, the car runs and drives excellent, making it a true turnkey classic rather than a project. Equipped with power steering and power brakes, this Cutlass is easy and comfortable to drive, even by modern standards. It also features factory air conditioning, adding to its appeal as a usable classic you can enjoy in warmer weather without sacrificing comfort. Inside, the car truly shines. The pillowed, plush velour seats are in very good condition, offering that unmistakable 1970s luxury feel. Soft, supportive, and incredibly comfortable. The interior reflects Oldsmobile's reputation for upscale craftsmanship, making long drives feel relaxed and refined. On the outside, this Cutlass presents beautifully. The car wears high-end quality paint with a deep, glossy finish, complemented by excellent chrome trim that still shines and enhances the car's elegant lines. The coupe body style gives it a clean, balanced profile that looks just as good cruising Main Street as it does parked at a local car show. The 1976 Cutlass Supreme remains one of the most recognizable and beloved models of the era, and examples like this, well-kept, low mileage, and fully drivable, are becoming harder to find. It's the kind of classic that appeals to both collectors and enthusiasts who simply want a stylish, comfortable V8 cruiser they can enjoy right away. At $9,500, this Cutlass Supreme S Coupe represents excellent value in today's classic car market. It offers real V8 power, genuine low miles, strong presentation, and everyday drivability, all wrapped in timeless Oldsmobile luxury. Number 9. The 1978 Ford Thunderbird Coupe 2D, priced at $12,500 and located in Center, Alabama. Up next is a beautifully preserved example of late 70s American personal luxury, the 1978 Ford Thunderbird Coupe. This generation of Thunderbird is known for its smooth ride, bold styling, and effortless V8 cruising, and this particular car stands out as a truly exceptional survivor. This Thunderbird shows just 62,000 original miles and is a one-owner car that has been garage kept since new, which clearly shows in its overall condition. It is powered by a 400 cubic inch V8 with a 2-barrel carburetor, paired with an automatic transmission, delivering smooth, quiet power exactly as Ford intended. The car runs and drives like new with no known issues, making it a true turnkey classic. Comfort is a major highlight here. The car is equipped with working air conditioning and strong heat, making it enjoyable to drive year-round. The suspension has been subtly upgraded with air shocks, giving the car a level stance and an improved overall look while maintaining a smooth, comfortable ride. One of the most impressive aspects of this Thunderbird is its originality. The car retains its factory paint and factory interior, both of which remain in excellent condition. Even more impressive, there is no rust, a rare and valuable trait for a car of this era. The body lines are clean, the panels are straight, and the car presents as a well-cared-for, honest example rather than an over-restored one. Tasteful upgrades have been made to enhance both appearance and drivability. The seller replaced the wheels with classic Magnum 500 wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich tires, giving the car a period-correct, muscular look. The original wheels are included with a sale for those who prefer complete originality. The windows have been professionally tinted, and a new dual exhaust system has been installed, adding a deeper, more refined V8 tone without being overbearing. This Thunderbird is the kind of classic that appeals to both collectors and drivers. It's comfortable, reliable, and stylish, perfect for weekend cruising, long highway drives, or simply enjoying a well-built American luxury coupe from the late 1970s. With a clean title in hand and a strong history of ownership and care, this 1978 Ford Thunderbird Coupe represents an excellent opportunity to own a low-mileage, rust-free V8 powered classic that needs nothing but a new driver. At $12,500, Number 9 offers timeless style, originality, and smooth V8 cruising, an outstanding example of Ford's iconic Thunderbird legacy. Number 10. The 1979 Mercedes-Benz SL Class 450, listed for $12,500, and located in Kinder, Louisiana. Number 10 takes us into classic European luxury with this timeless 1979 Mercedes-Benz 450 SL. Part of the highly respected R107 SL class, a model known worldwide for its elegant styling, solid German engineering, and long-term reliability. This example shows 106,000 miles and is powered by Mercedes-Benz legendary 4.5-liter V8 gasoline engine, paired with a smooth and dependable automatic transmission. These cars were built as true grand tours, designed to cruise comfortably at highway speeds while delivering effortless power and a refined driving experience. The car is finished in a standout yellow exterior, beautifully complemented by a tan interior, a classic color combination that perfectly captures the upscale feel of late 1970s Mercedes-Benz design. Inside, the cabin offers a comfortable and well-appointed environment, ideal for relaxed weekend drives or longer road trips. According to the seller, this vehicle has had 3 or more previous owners, is fully paid off, and comes with a clear history and clean title. Most importantly, it is reported to have no significant damage or mechanical issues, making it a strong driver-quality classic rather than a project car. The Mercedes-Benz 450 SL is widely regarded as one of the most durable and usable vintage luxury cars ever built. Known for their robust construction and smooth V8 performance, these SL models continue to be popular among collectors and enthusiasts who want a classic car they can actually drive and enjoy. With classic Mercedes value steadily increasing, this 1979 Mercedes-Benz 450 SL represents an excellent opportunity to own an iconic European convertible with timeless design, proven reliability, and everyday drivability. Priced at $12,500, Number 10 offers classic luxury, V8 power, and unmistakable Mercedes-Benz prestige, all ready to be enjoyed today. Number 11. The 1989 Chevrolet Corvette, listed for $5,900 and located in Redlands, California. Number 11 brings us a true American sports car icon with this 1989 Chevrolet Corvette Target Top, a standout example from the legendary C4 Corvette era. This is a one-owner car since new, an increasingly rare find, especially at this price point. The odometer shows 121,000 original miles, and the car comes with a clean California title in hand. The registration is currently NONOP, meaning there are no back fees owed, making the transfer process simple and hassle-free for the next owner. This Corvette has a meaningful story behind it. The car was parked in 2005 after the owner's aunt passed away and remained stored for many years. Recently, it has been carefully brought back to life, with a professional mechanic going through the vehicle to ensure it is roadworthy and ready to drive again. Under the hood sits Chevrolet's proven 5.7-liter V8 engine, paired with a smooth automatic transmission. The car runs and drives well, delivering the classic Corvette performance and sound that made these cars famous. All lights, gauges, and electrical components are reported to be working properly, which is a big plus for a car that spent time in storage. Cosmetically, this Corvette presents very well. The interior and exterior are both described as super clean, especially considering its age. The seller does note that, due to long-term sitting, the driver and passenger seats would benefit from reupholstering, but aside from that, the car remains in excellent overall condition. Even more impressive, this Corvette comes with valuable original documentation, including the original build sheet, window sticker, and title, items that collectors truly appreciate and that add to the car's authenticity and long-term value. This is a turnkey classic Corvette, not a project, and not a flip with hidden issues. It's a solid, honest car that's ready for a new owner to enjoy. The seller is asking $5,900, and at this price, it represents an outstanding opportunity to own a V8-powered Corvette with a clean history and one-owner pedigree. Number 12. The 1974 AMC Gremlin, listed at $17,000 and located in Dryden, New York. Number 12 brings us one of the most unique and conversation-starting classics of the 1970s. This 1974 AMC Gremlin, a car that perfectly captures the bold personality and rebellious spirit of its era. Love it or hate it, the Gremlin has become a true cult classic, and examples like this one are becoming harder to find in this level of condition. This Gremlin shows 63,704 miles on the odometer and is equipped with an automatic transmission, making it easy and enjoyable to drive. What truly sets this car apart, however, is what's under the hood. It features a fully rebuilt 304 cubic inch V8 engine, with less than 100 miles since the rebuild. That means the engine is essentially brand new, offering strong performance, reliability, and that unmistakable V8 sound that transforms the Gremlin into something far more exciting than its economy car roots. The exterior has been completely repainted, giving the car a fresh, clean appearance that turns heads wherever it goes. The paint presents very well and complements the Gremlin's unmistakable shape, short, wide, and unapologetically different. This is not a tired survivor or a rough project. It's a Gremlin that has clearly been cared for and thoughtfully refreshed. Inside, the interior is in very good condition, especially for a car this age. The cabin retains its classic 1970s charm, offering a comfortable and inviting place to enjoy weekend cruises, car shows, or simply something different from the usual muscle car crowd. Everything presents nicely, making this Gremlin feel complete and well put together. This car is ideal for the enthusiast who want something rare, quirky, and genuinely fun, while still enjoying the power and sound of a V8. It's the kind of car that draws a crowd at gas stations and car meets, not because it's flashy, but because it's different. Everyone remembers a Gremlin, and very few have seen one built and presented like this. At $17,000, this 1974 AMC Gremlin represents a strong opportunity to own a fully refreshed V8-powered classic that stands out from the sea of Mustangs, Camaros, and Chevelles. Whether you're a collector, a weekend cruiser, or someone who simply appreciates automotive individuality, This gremlin delivers personality in every sense of the word. If you're looking for a classic that sparks conversation, brings smiles, and offers real performance in a compact, unmistakable package, this AMC Gremlin deserves your attention. Number 13. The 1967 Ford Mustang Coupe, listed at $4,500 and located in Decatur. Number 13 brings us one of the most iconic American cars of all time, the 1967 Ford Mustang Coupe. This is not a finish show car or a weekend cruiser, but rather a serious, full restoration project offered at an entry-level price for someone who understands what they're getting into and is ready to bring a classic Mustang back to life. This Mustang shows 58,000 miles on the odometer and, importantly, remains complete. The car still retains its original V8 engine, original automatic transmission, and the interior is still in place, making this a solid foundation for a proper restoration rather than a pile of parts. The seller has made it clear this car is not being parted out, and no trades are being accepted. Now, let's be very clear about the condition. This Mustang has significant rust, and this is not a light cosmetic project. Rust is present in multiple areas, including the floors, trunk, quarter panels, and other structural sections. Anyone considering this car should expect welding, fabrication, and metal panel replacement as part of the restoration process. This is a project best suited for someone experienced with classic Mustangs or comfortable doing metal work, or budgeting properly to have it done professionally. That said, the car is restorable. The structure is there, the drivetrain is there, and the Mustang's massive aftermarket support makes replacement panels, parts, and upgrades readily available. For the right buyer, this represents an opportunity to build a Mustang exactly the way they want, from a factory-correct restoration to a Restomod or street machine. The car comes with a clean title, which is a major plus for a project of this size. The seller encourages in-person inspections only and is not interested in diagnosing rust or providing detailed breakdowns through messages or email. This is a straightforward, honest listing aimed at serious buyers who understand classic car restoration. At $4,500 OBO, this 1967 Mustang Coupe is priced as a true project, not a driver. Reasonable offers will be considered after an in-person inspection, reinforcing that this is a car meant for someone ready to commit time, skill, and resources. If you've been searching for a real restoration challenge, want to own one of the most legendary muscle-era Mustangs ever built and have the tools or the plan to do it right, this 1967 Ford Mustang Coupe could be the foundation of your next big build. Number 14. The 1984 Chevrolet Corvette Hatchback Coupe, listed for just $750 and located in Yucca Valley, California, is one of those rare listings that immediately grabs attention because of how much car you're getting for such a low price. This is a first-year C4 Corvette, a model that marked a major turning point for Chevrolet by introducing a completely new chassis, modern suspension geometry, and a far more refined driving experience compared to the outgoing C3 generation. And despite showing 105,000 miles on the odometer, this Corvette is reported to run and drive, which alone makes it notable at this price point. It is equipped with an automatic transmission, and while the car moves under its own power, the seller's upfront in stating that reverse gear does not work, making this a project rather than a turnkey driver, but also creating a huge opportunity for the right buyer. At just $750, this Corvette is clearly aimed at someone who is mechanically inclined, looking for a budget-friendly restoration, a learning project, or even a foundation for a performance build or drivetrain swap, especially considering the massive aftermarket support available for C4 Corvettes. The transmission issue could range from a simple linkage or valve body problem to a more involved internal repair, but even in the worst-case scenario of a rebuild or replacement, the low entry price leaves plenty of room in the budget to make this car roadworthy again. The fiberglass body means there are no traditional rust concerns like you'd find on steel body classics, and being located in the dry climate of Yucca Valley, California, often helps preserve wiring, interior components, and chassis parts better than cars from harsher environments. The C4 sleek hatchback design still delivers that unmistakable Corvette look, along with usable cargo space and a driver-focused cockpit, making it a great platform whether your goal is a weekend cruiser, a track toy, or simply an affordable way to get into Corvette ownership. In today's market, finding any running and driving Corvette for under $1,000 is extremely rare, and while this one does need work, it represents an excellent value for hands-on enthusiasts who understand what they're buying and are ready to put in the effort. If you're searching for a low-cost entry into classic American performance, a project with real upside, or a fun mechanical challenge that could turn into something special, this 1984 Chevrolet Corvette stands out as one of the most interesting and affordable opportunities on the list. Number 15. The 1963 Chrysler 300 convertible, listed for $2,900 and located in Casa Grande, is a rare and highly desirable piece of classic American luxury and performance history that offers tremendous potential for the right restoration-minded buyer. This iconic full-size convertible is powered by a big block 383 cubic inch V8, paired with Chrysler's legendary push-button automatic transmission, a unique and unmistakable feature that defines the era and adds to the car's collector appeal. Showing approximately 100,000 miles on the odometer, this Chrysler is equipped with an impressive list of factory power options, including power steering, power brakes, power windows, and a power convertible top, making it a well-optioned example even by today's standards. The car is reported to run in yard drive, meaning it moves under its own power, but is clearly being sold as a restoration project, not a finished driver. The seller is upfront about the condition, noting rust present in the floors, trunk, and rocker panels, which is common for convertibles of this era, and something any serious buyer should be prepared to address through proper metal repair. Despite these needs, the car retains a clear title, making the restoration process far more straightforward, and the fact that this is a genuine 1963 Chrysler 300 convertible adds significant long-term value once properly restored. With its bold styling, massive presence, and reputation as one of Chrysler's performance luxury flagships of the early 1960s, this car represents an excellent opportunity for a skilled restorer, hot rod builder, or classic car enthusiast looking for a solid foundation at a very affordable entry price. At just $2,900, it's hard to find a big block, full-size convertible with this level of pedigree anywhere near this price range, and the seller is even open to trades for a forklift, tractor, or truck, adding flexibility for buyers with equipment or vehicles to offer. For anyone seeking a classic American convertible with real character, strong mechanical bones, and serious upside, this 1963 Chrysler 300 stands out as a compelling project worth a closer look.